I was about to order lunch for my factory workers when I found out the restaurant owner had kicked me out of the group chat. I didn't make a fuss. I just moved the whole order to the place next door. The owner was completely blindsided. She posted a pic of a brand new car on WeChat Moments captioned, "Thanks to our new client for the support." Finally cleared out all those small, annoying little orders. My 130 plus workers' daily lunch, in her eyes, was just a small, annoying little order. I laughed it off, said nothing, and took our year-long order worth hundreds of thousands and handed it straight to the new restaurant next door. Word got around that her big new client bailed, and she started standing at the door every day, watching the neighbor's business boom. Regret hitting different. 11 a.m., time to order lunch for the crew again. I grabbed my phone and tapped on the WeChat group I'd had pinned for nearly 2 years. Same 3 dishes today, 130 servings, delivered to the usual spot. I typed it all out. Hit send! And a red exclamation mark popped up. Failed to send. Below it, in small gray text, "You have been removed from the group by the admin." A few shift supervisors poked their heads in, grinning. "Hey, Manager Lin, what's for lunch today? The guys are starving. Hurry up." I nodded and told them to go round up the workers to wash up and get ready. Once they left, I picked up my phone again. I didn't try to rejoin the group. I went straight to Lu Xin's profile, that woman's avatar, all smiles. Background still her Jixiang restaurant sign, gold and shiny. "Lu Xin, what's your deal?" Another red exclamation mark. I'd been blocked. My chest felt like an invisible hand had lightly squeezed it. Not painful, just cold. I closed the chat and opened her moments. Her latest post was from 10 minutes ago. "Thanks to our new client for the support. Finally cleared out all those small, annoying little orders." The comment section under Lu Xin's post was going off. "Congrats, Sister Lu, new car? Sister Lu's making it rain. Who's the big spender? Keep it secret. Either way better than those uniform factory people. Always nitpicking over a few bucks on the meal budget. So exhausting." Every single word was like a tiny needle poking right into the nerves I'd been running on overdrive just to keep the factory going. 2 years of working together, 130 plus workers, a rock-solid daily lunch order, and she just casually trashed it like that. I clearly remember 2 years ago when Jixiang restaurant had just opened. Business was dead. Cobwebs out front. I felt for her, a woman starting a business on her own. So I gave her the entire factory's lunch order. That steady, large order is what helped her get a foothold on this restaurant street. And now, our factory's order had become the small, annoying orders she needed to cut loose. Anger wasn't going to fix anything. Right now, the only thing that mattered was feeding 130 people. I got up and walked to the window. Jixiang restaurant sign was still hard to miss, and right next to it, a brand new place. Small storefront, simple sign that read, "Chengxin Restaurant." I didn't call Lu Xin to demand an explanation. That would have been pointless. I just calmly walked out of the office. A grown adult has too much self-respect to waste even a single word after being betrayed. I pushed open the door to Chengxin Restaurant. A clean smell of home-cooked food hit me right away. Small place, maybe 7 or 8 tables. A man around 40 was wiping down a table with a rag. He had on a chef's coat so washed out it had gone pale. When he saw me walk in, he straightened up, gave a simple, honest smile. "Hey there, eating in? We just opened, come on in." I looked around. Floors so clean you could see your reflection, tables and chairs all lined up perfectly. The details tell you everything about a person. I felt confident. "Hey, I'm Lin Feng, from the clothing factory next door. Can you handle 130 boxed lunches as fast as possible?" My question froze him solid. He repeated the number back, voice actually trembling. 130 servings? That's way too many. My kitchen supplies might not be enough." His honesty was exactly what I expected. I nodded, no disappointment at all. "Show me the kitchen. If hygiene checks out, make however many servings you can today. I'll figure out the rest." The kitchen was small too, but the stove was spotless, not a trace of grease. All the cookware and dishes, sorted and organized, everything in its place. Way cleaner than Jixiang Restaurant's kitchen. Not even close. "All right, Mr. Wang. Deal. Work with what you've got. Use your best quality standard. Money is not an issue." Wang Cheng's face went red with excitement, both hands rubbing together on his apron. He kept promising, "Manager Lin, don't worry. I'll make sure the workers eat well. I'll have my wife go get groceries right now." I was about to nod when, out of the corner of my eye, I caught Lu Xin through Jixiang Restaurant's window next door, arms crossed, smirking at us. The corner of her mouth curled into a condescending grin. I could basically read her lips. She turned to a server inside and sneered, voice low, but I read every word clear as day. "See, without me, they're stuck eating street food." I looked away, completely unbothered. I wrapped up the details with Wang Cheng and told him to get it to the factory ASAP. Back in my office, I shot a message to the shift supervisors. "Lunch is running a little late today, but I promise it'll be worth it." Outside, Lu Xin's place was still dead quiet, while Chengxin Restaurant next door was already buzzing with energy. Wang Cheng and his wife worked faster than I could have imagined. A little over an hour later, a small 3-wheeler pulled up at the factory gate, stacked with neat, perfectly lined insulated food containers. Both of them, drenched in sweat, started unloading. The workers had already heard the news and were waiting in the cafeteria, craning their necks. When the lids came off, the cafeteria just erupted. 4 dishes and a soup, Way better than anything before. Oh man, that braised pork is glazed to perfection and melts in your mouth. This is exactly my thing. Whoa, tomato. An egg made with actual farm eggs, sauteed greens, and mapo tofu? Wait, the soup is spare rib and corn? No way, this is too good. For real! Where did Manager Lin find this hidden gem? The compliments just kept coming, one after another. The satisfaction on their faces was the best validation of the call I made today. One of the veteran workers came over and asked, Manager Lin, how come you suddenly switched? Did things go sideways with Jixiang? They landed a big, new client. Don't want our little orders anymore, so we're trying something new. After lunch, I grabbed my phone and snapped a close-up of the spread. Colorful, balanced, generous portions. I posted it on Moments with no one blocked out. New partner, new beginning. Our workers' satisfaction always comes first. After posting, I locked my screen and got back to the afternoon's work. My phone buzzed almost immediately.